Welcome to Eagle Field, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between the Enterprise State Boll Weevils and your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Enterprise, number 00, Caleb Jones. Number 2, Spencer Ledkins. Number 8, Daniel Moffitt. Number 12, Tristan Agard. Number 13, Lincoln Liscano. Number 15, Diego Rodriguez. Number 16, Gentry Elmore. Number 20, Austin Hawley. Number 24, Nick Tyre. Number 29, Oscar Maldonado. And number 33, Dylan Kilbasa. The Boll Weevils are led by Coach Cade Stinnett. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A senior from Trenton, Georgia, number 1, Bryce Hammond. A sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, number 5, Jamison Jones. A senior from Conway, Arkansas, number 8, Chase Hawkins. A senior from Madeira, Portugal, number 9, Lorenzo Gonçalves. A senior from Sao Paulo, Brazil, number 10, Giovanni Pauliello. A freshman from Pensacola, Florida, number 11, Jackson Clark. A junior from Reading, Pennsylvania, number 16, Reed Rhodes. A junior from Buenos Aires, Argentina, number 17, Matthias Lee. A junior from Vadrul, Haiti, number 18, Jacob Bundy. A senior from Gilbert, Arizona, number 22, Dakota Barkas. And a freshman from Araxa, Minas Gerais, Brazil, number 30, Boaz da Silva. The Eagles are led by head coach Joe Lewas and assistant coaches Mateus Canada and Clint Peterson. At this time, please stand for prayer, followed by the national anthem. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for many blessings you've given us. I pray you would keep both teams safe on the field. Help us to play to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition.
Thank you so much, fans at home, for joining us here tonight on Eagle Field. Just eclipsing the sunset as well as our Pensacola Christian College Eagles face off against Enterprise Community College, the Bull Weevils. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman, and join with me here tonight, and just arriving here in the nick of time, former national champion for the 2019 season, Danny Vidal. Danny, first of all, very great timing for you to get here on time.
Alvin, thank you. Good to be back.
Absolutely. Danny, a midfielder in the years past, between the years of 2019 and 2020, a shot at the goal collected by the keeper, 00 Caleb Jones. But Danny, how are you? How's everything going? And are you excited for this match that we have here before us?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm excited tonight. Blue night. You know, it's a good crowd out here. Beautiful weather for soccer tonight, and you know, hope to go get away from this with a win tonight.
Absolutely. With it being in the October months, we're getting a little bit of a chill here today.
Yeah.
A lot of very sunny, hot, and a little bit of rain in a couple of our matches here at the Nest. But this is possibly the coldest night that we faced here in the Nest this year.
Yeah, definitely a cool night tonight. And I think a lot of that has to do with Hurricane Milton in Central Florida. Our prayers and thoughts go to everyone that's been affected.
Absolutely. 70 degrees is the temperature here tonight. But we have a Pensacola Christian College team in desperate finding of a win tonight. Only one win at home against Toccoa Falls College. But other than that, they have struggled finding victory at home, Danny.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate. You know, they've played well through these games, and it just the result hasn't been there for our Eagles. But you know, we hope to change that tonight. Like I said, moving forward, this is kind of the halfway point of the season. You know, looking forward to regionals and nationals as the boys get ready. Hopefully gain some momentum from a win tonight.
Nationals will be hosted here in the Nest this season, the South Region Tournament of the NCCAA. Now here's Reed Rhodes. He'll attack towards the middle to Jamison Jones. Jones loses his footing and also the possession. That was Nick Tyre challenging Jones. Now the captain, Matthias Lee.
And just something very peculiar I just noticed. We have Dakota and Lee both being captains of this Eagles team tonight.
Absolutely, and I believe both of them playing on the back line, unless I am mistaken here.
I think Dakota plays more of a defensive midfielder.
Yes, defensive midfielder.
He stays like right above that defensive line. He's there to recover balls, intercept, and you know, he's a box-to-box midfielder for sure.
Danny, this has been a very long, this might actually be the first time we've broadcasted an Eagles game together. Not too long ago, we covered the ECI Classic against Colonial Christian School and Lighthouse Baptist Academy. But hey, this is a first time for everything, I'm assuming, Danny.
Yeah,
us broadcasting together.
Yeah, it's been almost, I want to say a little bit over a year since I've been able to commentate a game here at Eagle Field.
Maybe it's because some would say a new addition to your family there, Brother Danny. Care to share to the viewers about the wonderful daughter that you just had recently?
Yeah, no, you know, as you graduate, you kind of move on to the next stage of your life. For me, it was getting married and starting a family. I actually met her here, so PCC really was a place for me where I developed myself not just as an athlete, as a student, but also as a Christian.
Awesome. Yes, Annabeth, and you, what is the name of your daughter again? Go ahead and remind me her name.
Antonella.
Okay, wow. What a very unique name. I saw her the other day, actually. Very adorable kid as well.
Thank you.
Matthias Lee doing a great job defending the left back, rather the right back.
Yeah, very physical game off the, you know, in the beginning stages, just 5 minutes into this game, and our Eagles seem to have possession of the ball, trying to keep control of it and dictate the tempo of this game.
Here's Hammond with the big boots towards the left hash. That's Jackson Clark, the recipient. Barkas will work it down the line, and Pauliello now has a run for the ball. Pauliello towards the goal. Pauliello crosses it. A shot towards the box. No good. I believe that was Lorenzo Gonsalves with the attempt. Great offense there. Danny unable to capitalize with a goal there.
I know, great run by Pauliello and an excellent pass by Barkis, being able to find that that space in behind the line, the defensive line.
Very unselfish play by Pauliello. Could have been an opportunity that he could have taken a shot and had a decent look at a goal from the left side, but was unselfish and gave up the ball for a better shot towards the middle.
Yeah, having played with Pauliello a little bit, he's in that regard, he's a very unselfish player. He's a midfielder, so he's always going to pass the ball.
Here is Reed Rhodes working the right wing, who will send it in middle, and it's intercepted. Now the ball in the foot of Matthias Lee. And a tackle there by number 20, Austin Hawley. No stoppage of play by the official. Was that tackle clean there, Danny?
I wasn't able to see it clearly off of this angle, but we just got to be careful with those challenges, especially in the beginning stages of this game. We don't want anyone getting injured, especially our captain.
Barkis holds possession and takes a shot. That one deflected. Imagine if that shot didn't have any interruptions there. That could have been a missile.
Yeah. Yeah, Barkis, one of his traits is the shot from outside the 18.
A very risky shot, but a great opportunity to catch the keeper lacking. Here's Hawkins, and who'll work the left sideline as well. That's Clark. Goes to Gonsalves. That pass interrupted. Here comes the Boll Weevils. And that momentum shot down by Matthias Lee.
Yeah, great positioning by Matthias there, anticipating that pass.
That momentum easily could have shifted for an opportunity in their attacking third as well.
Yeah, we have to be careful not to get caught upfield.
Pauliello goes to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Barkis. Quick passing here by Pensacola. Now here's Clark. Clark with the in-swinger. Nobody home. Pauliello with the stoppage. And we'll work it to Rhodes.
Yeah, great distribution by Pauliello.
Great cross. Jones unable to convert. Reed, another distribution. And header no good. Here's Clark. Barkis works backwards. Barkis maintains the possession as well.
Yeah, great use of his body there by Barkis, shielding that ball.
Hawkins with the header down the sideline. Interrupted by the back line, but great distribution early by Pensacola.
Yeah, it's great to see the chemistry out on the field by our Eagles, putting 15, 20 passes together and creating an opportunity, and a corner came out of it.
The corner kick comes short. Pauliello works inside. Pauliello, a shot at the goal, no good. And a quick chipper there by Clark to no avail. The Eagles very offensively active within the first 10 minutes of this match.
Yeah, they definitely have the momentum going in their favor, and we have to be able to capitalize on those opportunities.
The clearance a bit short. Barkis goes to Pauliello. Pauliello with nifty dribbling moves. And a delivery over the head of Jackson Clark.
Polio seems very confident and comfortable playing that number 10 position.
Here the counter-attack opportunity here by the Boll Weevils. Hawkins and both Jones mentioning a handball possibly being played by the Boll Weevils.
Yeah, you just have to play till the whistle.
Jones, another opportunity now, I believe either a long throwing opportunity for the Eagles. How difficult are throw-ins deep into the corner of the offensive attack? Rhodes with a very high throw-in opportunity off the head of Hawkins.
Yeah, those high looping balls from a throw-in are hard to generate power from, and you know, we saw Hawkins just sandwiched in between two defenders trying to redirect that ball into goal.
Hawkins, a very speedy midfielder, only one goal to his name this season.
Hawkins recovering that ball and fouling Jones. We'll see who's our free kick taker for this dangerous opportunity.
Here's Barkis behind the ball here. And now the question is, will he be aggressive and take a shot at the goal, or will he be a distributor for one of his teammates?
I think he's been eyeing that goal. I think this is gonna be a direct shot.
A wall is available as an obstacle. Barkis with the shot, and a great stop, but the follow is good! That is Lorenzo Gonsalves with a great rebound, and the celebration as well!
Goal by number 9, Lorenzo Gonsalves.
And the Eagles get on the board 13 minutes into the contest. That's a replay of that shot. Barkis puts the ball in a great position, but Gonsalves not being satisfied with the initial shot.
Yeah, definitely.
Follows up the play as well.
He sniffed that goal out.
Lorenzo Gonsalves now with his 4th goal of the year. He ties the freshman Jackson Clark as the goal leaders of this team. Gonsalves with 13 goals last year and 5 assists, leading his team.
Yeah, definitely a number 9 goal here tonight.
And the goal comes early. And you mentioned that the Eagles were very offensively active early in this match. Here's Clark. I believe that is an unintentional handball by Clark as the ball hits towards his direction. Rather ricochets towards his direction. Let's go back to that last goal there, Danny. What a great opportunity for the Eagles to score the first goal in quite a while as well. The last time the Eagles scored was in the last home game, very early in the match. About 5 minutes into the match against Freed-Herdman University, a school out of Henderson, Tennessee. They lost that game 4-1. But Reed Rhodes scored on a set piece. Another free kick opportunity from Chase Hawkins instead. That was an opportunity there for the Boll Weevils to possibly amount some offense and stopped by the keeper, Hammond.
Yeah, we have to keep the same tempo going. We can't get this let this 1-0 lead kind of makes us take this game you know, relax and stop defending and apply that pressure.
And that ball into the neighbor's yard. Some kid's gonna wake up tomorrow morning with a brand new soccer ball, I can tell you that much, Danny.
Great work by Jones coming back on defense, helping his team out.
Hawkins plays it into the space, and that's Clark. And he drops it back to his keeper. That's a guard with a foot on it, rather a head on it. And De Silva plays up from the line. De Silva, aggressive here, and works it down the line to Clark. Clark with the shot! Just off the post, oh my! Rather the crossbar, but a very confident take by the freshman, goodness!
Clark full of confidence tonight.
Man, what a shot. Looked like vintage Danny Vidal right there. Oh, man.
No, Clark is an excellent player, and you know, it's good to see a freshman with a lot of confidence being able to take on the defender 1v1 and just taking shots.
Clark, a Pensacola native, played at Tate High School about 3 miles away from here off of 10th Mile Road. During his senior year, had 27 goals along with 10 assists. Also has 4 goals as well for his freshman campaign. And Danny thinks I was lying. I said, man, that guy looked like vintage Danny Vidal. Shooting from about 20 yards from the goal. I mean, come on now. But Danny, go ahead and describe the way your game was as a player. Were you one that would aggressively attack from that far away? Were you a type of guy that would only want to score based off of how his teammates set him up? How would you describe your gameplay when you were playing in the blue jerseys of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles?
As a midfielder, I mean, I played as a striker in the beginning, but I was always the one trying to set someone else up. That was what I liked about the sport. Not so much scoring goals, but just being behind the scenes, you know.
Unselfish guy, I'm hearing. That's what it sounds like to me. Here comes the Boll Weevils trying to mount up an offensive possession. Dandy, if you're the coach of the Enterprise Community College Boll Weevils, Enterprise State Community College Boll Weevils, what are you telling your guys to do now being down 1-0 to possibly equalize before the first half of regulation concludes?
I think just putting the pressure on, you know, that's the main thing. And just we have to stop the mistake. Sorry, with the cross, Hawkins. Yeah, a lot of mistakes by Enterprise tonight, and you know those can cost you.
That first goal, not necessarily a mistake, but definitely an error on attention to detail, especially how open Lorenco Gonsalves was on that rebound attempt that it converted into a goal.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you call it ball watching when the shot is in the air and you're not paying attention to the rebound or anticipating the next play.
Gonsalves with ample space. He'll switch fields to Clark.
Caught offsides. This is the second time now that Clark has been offsides tonight.
Great notation, but we did mention he was a freshman, and those tendencies of trying to be offensively aggressive can catch up to you sometimes, Danny.
Yeah, and I mean, you have to time those right, you know, being able to master the art of positioning, as they call it. It's key in soccer, and as a winger, especially when you have that speed that Clark has, then it's sometimes difficult to time those right.
Gonsalves with a ton of space here. Drops it to Hawkins. Very weak pass, but saved by Hawkins. Clark, rather Marcus loses it. Pensacola now cycling the ball. Hammond getting it out of the home. Great touch there by Gonsalves. And he'll make a run towards the ball. Notice him trying to set up his teammate Jones. But now he'll work the sidelines. That's Clark making the defender miss. And he'll move into the middle. Mofet will draw a ball middle. Intended target, Kilbasa.
Yeah, well defended by our number 30.
And now a free kick opportunity for Bryce Hammond. Danny, we mentioned that the regional final will be hosted by us this year during that first week of November. Do you remember much from the last time we played against a team in that region final that was hosted here?
I always remember Trinity. Regionals and Trinity are synonyms to me, and I remember how heated that game was, and you know, the unfortunate ending that it had as well. We hope that it doesn't happen again.
Here's Gonsalves with space and a shot. Well, he kept by the keeper there, number 00, Caleb Jones.
Yeah, great play, great just 1-2s played on the 18.
That was Holly trying to get to the ball, shading a defender from going to it. But now Pensacola possession. Here's Gonsalves. With a back kick, intended target being Reed Rhodes. Rhodes splits the defenders. Rhodes sets up Gonsalves. Gonsalves towards the middle. High arcing shot off the head of Clark and no good. A bit of airmail there. That ball was almost in line with the 5th floor of the building right next to us.
Yeah, it was a high looping ball. But well done by Clark to be able to
track that down, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's Kelbasa fighting there for possession with Pauliello. And a foul called by the center official. Here's Barkas. Nifty dribble moves to get out of traffic. And he'll set up his teammate, Rhodes, on the right side. But unable to convert there.
Well defended there by Rhodes. Lee going all the way back to Hammond.
Hammond with the big boots inside. Can Gonsalves win it? He can't. But Jones, he's home. Jones with the fight for possession. And now a corner kick opportunity here for Pensacola, Danny.
Yeah, awkward ball to get under control. Had a weird spin and bounce.
Didn't expect him to make a play out of that situation, especially for how Jamison Jones was in position. Now a corner kick opportunity. The last one played short, but here's Hawkins. Hawkins played short, collected by the keeper. That's Caleb Jones. He'll play it to a guard. And a guard to his midfielder, Mofet.
Yeah, the Eagles playing a high line here off the goal kick.
Now Tristan Agard met by Lee. But number 30, Boaz de Silva, with a great play on the ball. Now a corner kick opportunity here for the Boll Weevils. Their first of the game, number 20, Austin Holly. A chance for offense for Enterprise State. Shot in, off the backside. No good. Hawkins gets it in the air. A guard with the shot attempt, and a big boot to send that back. And a great play there by number 24, Nick Tyre, to get that out of bounds.
Yeah, he didn't want none of that.
No,
Just
absolutely.
cleared it.
Gonsalves foot for foot on that clearance with Tyre. Pauliello works it back to Lee. On the sideline here for Pensacola Christian College, we have head coach Joe Lewas as well as Mateus Canada, and a recent addition to the coaching staff at Pensacola Christian College, a guy you've played with for a number of years, Clint Peterson.
Yeah, Clint was clinical, both as a defender and when we needed him as a striker at times.
Peterson, a part of that national championship team. I believe you were a sophomore that year, and he was a freshman, Danny.
Yes.
Talk about how vital he is as a member of the coaching staff for Pensacola. Actually, let's talk about that in a minute as Lorenco Gonsalves works the corner. That's the next topic we'll talk about after we get out of this offensive attacking situation. Okay, now we're good. Let's talk about how critical having Clint Peterson on the coaching staff here for Pensacola Christian College.
Yeah, I think it's key having someone with his experience and with his talent as his staff of this.
Oh, Rhodes catch them sleeping. The cross, unable to convert there for Jones. Just a step behind. We'll get to that topic in a couple moments here.
Yeah, we'll circle back to it.
No, absolutely. I thought we were in the clear there, and then Rhodes catches the back line, just sleeping.
Just to show you how fast a game can change.
Here's Rhodes again. We'll send the ball middle. Great dribbling moves to get space. And now here's a ball played for Austin Holly. Holly will cross it. De Silva with the clearance. Tristan Agard with too strong of a touch. Hawkins with the clearance as well. Holly with a chance again. Great stop there by De Silva.
Yeah, that was a key block.
De Silva covering so much space, standing at 6'11", rather 6'8". And sometimes when we talk about the area he's able to cover, we think the area that he's able to cover is from head to toe. But no, when he stretches out and sticks his foot out, man, he covers a large circumference of area on the defensive side.
Yeah. Yeah, he can also be a threat in the air, you know, on corners and set pieces as well.
Such a great addition to his ball club as well from the country of Brazil. We've had a number of players from Brazil, Pauliello being another one playing in the midfield. Also another guy, Lucas Sampaio, a guy you've played with years ago. Holly with the cross. That shot, no good.
And I think we're going to see the first substitution of the night. Looks to be number 5.
That is Arnold Caceres.
Cáceres.
Ah, Caceres, okay. Another substitution as well here for Pensacola Christian. Number 15, Michael Christensen. Another hometown native as well for Pensacola Christian. He played alongside with Jackson Clark at Tate High School. Clark having 27 goals. Michael The guy right behind them with 10 for that senior year. Danny, you being an Eagles player in times past, but you played as well in the area, you being a Pensacola native for Santa Rosa Christian out in Milton, I believe.
That's
Man,
right.
every time we're trying to talk about something, offense
Something
starts
happens.
happening.
Yeah, something happens.
But here's Holly. We'll go ahead and get back to that discussion after this counterattack. Austin Holly tries to go through Dakota Barkus. And a foul called by the center official. Now let's go back to that comment. You used to play for Santa Rosa Christian College, rather Christian High School. Did I say the Christian Academy maybe?
Christian school.
Christian school.
Yeah,
there we go, Danny.
yeah.
But talk about how important it is to have players from the area playing for our team here at Pensacola Christian College.
Yeah, it's good to have, people from the area because they're familiar with PCC. If you live within a radius of an hour or two, you have heard of PCC. And,
Oh, absolutely.
They are able to bring that talent in from all around the different Christian schools, in the area, and it's good for PCC because it brings in talent. Like we said, we've got a lot of players that have lived, within an hour or two from PCC, and if it weren't for that, then they wouldn't be playing here.
Absolutely. And you playing at a Christian school, I believe following you after you graduated from Santa Rosa Christian School was Samuel Barragan, a guy who played a number of years, 4 years here, now doing law school at University of Florida in Gainesville.
Yeah, that's right. Samuel, I don't think we got the chance to play together.
Did
but
you guys, not even in high school?
No, not in high school.
Wow, okay.
I actually visited his church a couple of times, and we were able to play there, after the service, obviously.
Oh.
But, yeah, I was never, we never actually played together until we got here to PCC.
Absolutely, but it's really cool the importance of having people, and then we have a stoppage of time here by the official. I believe the center official going to the sideline, and the right sideline official going to the left side. And I don't really know why here, Danny.
Yeah, I don't know why that would happen ever. Might be tired.
Very interesting situation. I've never seen that before. Nonetheless, we'll start and resume playtime here with 13 minutes remaining in the half.
Yeah, a lot of these referees I've actually never seen before. It looks like they've been able to get new referees, which was needed in my opinion.
De Silva stops the opportunity there for Holly, as Matthias Lee missed that first initial defensive play. A guard, too strong of a touch. The Bowie was looking to equalize. Here's the cross. Shot on the way, no good. Stopped by the keeper,
Yeah,
Bryce
excellent
Hammond.
save by Hammond. Great reflexes there.
Sets up a corner kick opportunity. But I always say a corner kick opportunity is way better than a goal.
That's true.
Now Austin Holly, a name we've said multiple times in this match, will kick the corner kick. Holly inside. Hammond gets a hand on it.
Yeah, he punched away by him.
And now the counterattack here. Barkus goes to Gonsalves. Gonsalves gets intercepted by Calabasas.
Just giving it away poorly.
Calabasas, 1-on-4, batted back by Matthias Lee. Lee with the clearance as well. And an evident foul there by Calabasas.
And a yellow card as well. And I think it's the first of the night, if I'm not mistaken.
The very first yellow card of the game. Yes, you are correct on that. With 12 minutes remaining, a very high-paced match before us here, Danny.
Yeah, and it looked like our Eagles got a let off the gas there after the first goal. We've only seen, you know, more opportunities created from Enterprise, which is, you know, as spectators is good for us because it makes for a really interesting game.
Now De Silva will kick the free kick after the yellow card was attributed. De Silva with a ball intended for Gonsalves. And a miscue by Agard. Reed. Rhodes. Challenging now Agard. Christensen gets past two defenders. Christensen with the cross. Gonsalves with too strong of a touch. And a long shot on the way from Barkis.
Man, just on the half volley there.
Man, what an aggressive take. About 5 feet wide from the goal as well.
We see number 33, Louis Vincent, warming up for our Eagles.
A freshman from Cap Haitian, Haiti. A member of Miami Football Club in Miami, Florida as well. A very versatile player as well. Plays a lot in the offensive midfielder. But we've seen a lot of his action so far this year from the wing. And another situation where Gonsalves is attacking that backline defender on the wing and just gets hit out of bounds again.
Yeah, he doesn't want to deal with that difficult ball.
Jones receives it and goes to his left. Gonsalves with the cross. Clark home! Right into the hands of the keeper. We talk about the size and height of De Silva a lot, with him obviously being 6'8", but Clark standing at 6'3" himself has a lot of height himself as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a threat in the air as well.
Christensen goes to Jones. Lee with a little bit of space goes middle to Gonsalves. Christensen goes to Pauliello. Holly with the collection. Both teams trading possession there in that situation. I was going to say a bunch of last names, but I would have been saying last names for a little long time.
A lot of passes put together there.
Gonsalves plays it to Rhodes. Rhodes back inside. Jones tries to get a head on it. No good. Clark tracks it down.
Christensen.
Here's a shot on the way. Over the crossbar. A number of substitutions preparing to check in for Pensacola. Number 26, Jackson Loveland. Number 25, Branton Phelps. Number 20, Enoch Wang. We already mentioned his name. Number 33, Louis Vincent. One thing that's really cool about Louis is that he's actually from the same town in Haiti that my mom actually grew up in
oh, really?
Cap Haitian, Haiti. Yes, sir.
And we see a familiar face as well, Enoch.
Is Enoch a guy you played with in the past there?
Yeah, I had the privilege of
There we
playing
go.
with him. And it's good to see him back out here on the field.
Christensen
Well,
gets the miscues
great layoff.
and nearly sets up his former high school teammate. Vincent, can he keep it in bounds? He does. Louis Vincent works the left sideline. Louis Vincent somehow gets a chance to cross it inside after the deflection, but collected by Caleb Jones, the keeper.
Yeah, just a little bit of a heavy touch there at the end.
Man, I mentioned this on the live stream with Caden Brink, but touch, a very pivotal thing in the game of soccer.
Oh yeah, especially the first touch. It's gotta be key. You gotta set yourself up for what you are going to do next.
2 substitutions prepared to come into the game as well for the Boll Weevils. Number 32, J.B. Stewart. Also number 10, Leo Montoya. Did I say that last name right as well, or did I not? Montoya? Did I need a little accent on that one there, Danny? Or
Montoya.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Takes a little bit of practice.
A little bit of practice, man.
Yeah.
It's like we've been friends from years, but I haven't learned a thing from you.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I do the same thing with English last names. I can't pronounce them well sometimes.
Here's an opportunity now for the Boll Weevils. A turn and shot on the way, no good. Can Vincent track it down? He can't, but deflects it off his defender, keeping the possession area with Pensacola.
Silva with the long pass.
Can it be on target? Nearly. Very risky pass there by De Silva.
Yeah, he was waiting for one of his teammates to open up, but he didn't have any options, so he played the long ball.
Number 17 as well, Gio Ortiz prepares to check into the game. I believe I got that last name as well right, Danny.
Yeah, you did. You got it right.
What can I say? I learn from the best. What can I say? Now 5 minutes remaining in this match.
Enoch there with his first touches of the game.
Hwang received the pass from Barkis. Now Loveland.
Loveland, is he the
The brother of one of your former teammates? He is actually, yes.
He is.
Yes.
Steve Loveland, huh? Yeah, it's good to see him out here. Vincent taking on a defender.
A decent cross inside. Clark was a half bicycle tick attempt there.
Yeah, cheeky attempt. Silva, good clearance.
There's a long ball attempted to Vincent. He tracks it down. Louis Vincent goes to Hwang. Now just under 4 minutes remaining in the half.
Yeah, I was trying to find somebody to play it with. Just a quick 1-2 at the edge of the 18.
Pensacola playing it back to Hammond multiple times here in these past 2 possessions. Talk about why is that effective?
Well, it kind of draws the defenders out and creates space behind them, and
great pass from Branson Phelps. Here's Barkis. Great touches by Pensacola. Vincent works it to Barkis. Barkis with the shot. Just wide. Despite the miss, big fan of that shot there by Barkis.
Yeah. You know, we talked about taking shots from outside the 18. Sometimes that's what you got to do. You know, if we can't create opportunities inside the 18, we just got to rip some shots. And
Plus, it lets the opposing team's kicker know that we're not afraid to even try a shot like that, honestly. Here's Christensen. Goes middle to Huang. Christensen with the cross inside. And Huang attempting to jump with his defender. Not victorious in that match. Now breaching 90 seconds remaining in this half. The guard receives the clearance here. Phelps sets up Clark, and his third offsides called this match. What gave that one away? Was it obvious to see he was offsides from his position here, Danny?
Yeah, I was just waiting for the linesman to raise his flag, because you could see it from up here as well, and I think he was expecting that ball to be passed him a little bit later.
Here's a chance here for the Bull Weevils, collected by Hammond. Hammond could just waste time here. Just wondering as well, is there maybe even a amount of time that the keeper has to give the ball up here, Danny, or he can hold it as long as he wants to?
No, there's definitely a time limit that he can hold it for. You know, he can let it go and play it with his feet, but he can't hold it for an unlimited amount of time.
And time will expire. But Pensacola leading this match 1-0. What's your takeaway so far from this half?
I think we have to go back to the first half of the half, you know, where we were putting that pressure on and creating opportunities. I think after that first goal, we kind of, like I said, let off the gas there, and we have to recollect, you know, regroup, and come back strong for the second half.
Pensacola looking for their first home win since the first week of September against Toccoa Falls College. Alvin Chapman alongside with Danny Vidal. Thank you so much for joining with me, Danny. But we'll be back after these promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College to see the remainder of this match here tonight.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
Want to get a head start on college? With the online dual enrollment program from PCC, you can do just that. Gain an affordable Christian liberal arts education with a biblical worldview, equipping you for your future degree. Open to rising sophomores and above, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year that count toward both high school and college requirements. With over 30 courses offered fall, spring, and summer, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You'll be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your college liberal arts courses before you graduate from high school and step foot on campus. And the best part is, you'll only pay a fraction of what you pay for those same classes if you took them in college. Get a head start on your education today by visiting pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
About 20 seconds here. He's out last two. We have a winner. Now we got a kids round. Contestants, we get inside the circle here, and I'll give you about 60 seconds, and we'll do the same thing. Last one standing will win. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. You guys can go. She's eliminated. Fans, cheer on these contestants. He's eliminated. Last 3 contestants. He's out. Last 2 Eagle fans, cheer them on. About 15 seconds here. And she is eliminated. We do have a winner. Thank you to our contestants, and let's go Eagles here in the second half.
I actually need to get see. That's a cheap shot. Oh dang. Reed Rhodes, Jameson Jones, Lorenzo Gonzalez, and Clark.
2020, not the 2020, 2019
2019, that's right.
season. Danny, great seeing you here this afternoon. Rather this evening.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that first half of play. That goal by Lorenzo Gonçalves off the penalty opportunity.
Free kick.
Free
by
kick
Barkis.
opportunity by
Yeah.
Barkis. There for the rebound. Talk about how that play was developed.
You know, we were building from the back, and I don't remember who got fouled at the edge of the 18. Actually, a little bit back, about 24, 25 meters from goal. And, you know, Barkis took that on himself. Keeper tried to block it, actually, and then Gonçalves, typical number 9 goal, ready to get the rebound. And sorry, we almost got scored on then.
Yeah, we've mentioned the fact that the Eagles haven't won a game on their home field since Toccoa Falls, the first home game of the season. But the first half of all of those games that have been at home, the Eagles have played fairly well in the first half. But in the second half, it seems like they're unable to finish, they're unable to close the deal here. What are the Eagles going to possibly have to do to close the deal here and win this match tonight as Jackson Clark works towards the middle?
We have to be able to, you know, like we said before, dictate the tempo of the game. Enterprise has to play our game and not the other way around.
That was Bundy attempting to keep that from going out of bounds. Unable to. Now Boll Weevil possession. The Eagles 4-5-1 on the season. The Boll Weevils 2-8 on their season. 2 wins, 8 losses. Trying to find win number 3 tonight. The Eagles trying to keep it even at 500. And that is number 17, Gio Ortiz, drawing the whistle there.
Yeah, it was a great first touch by him to be able to get away from his defender.
Not just a really good touch, but also a very phenomenal turn as well.
Yep.
Going to his left side. A lot of guys aren't really good at going to that left foot and attacking on that offensive side as well. Ortiz doing a phenomenal job with that as well.
Yeah, you have to be able to use both feet at this level.
Here's Barkis in the middle going to Hawkins, the fellow senior as well.
The Eagles going all the way back to Hammond. Find Clark.
Clark deflects it off of number 9, Adele Salema. Now here's Barkis. Barkis with a great ball to Lorenzo Gonçalves. Gonçalves!
I don't see what the call was.
Didn't see a flag raised there by the
yeah,
official either.
I didn't see that.
Nonetheless, now possession belonging to the Boll Weevils. Very fancy pass there by Gonçalves to get a wide open, rather by Barkis to get a wide open Gonçalves. Here's Pauliello, sets up Jones. Jones with the run on the ball. Jones collides with the first initial defender and loses his way. Fortunately now, a corner kick opportunity for Pensacola. Here's Hawkins.
Yeah, it was well done by him not to give up on that ball, and we get a corner out of it.
Hawkins, the first one he had, he kicked it short. This one rides the ground as well. Hawkins. His pass attempt gets batted back by the defense. Here's a cross. And Jones unable to get a good touch on the ball to convert for another goal. Danny, we've mentioned the repeated narrative of the Eagles having phenomenal first halves and unable to close the door and sign the deal on the second half of play. What are the Eagles going to have to do, as you mentioned, to dictate the second half of this game?
I think being confident in one another and playing to your teammates' ability. You know, that was key when I was on the team. It was, you know, we had players that we knew that were fast, so we made it so that we were able to play around that skill that they had. And if we can do that here, I think we can, you know, capitalize on our opportunities.
The last two goals that we had here, both were on set pieces from free kick opportunities. We mentioned against Freed-Hardeman University going into the half, the score was 1-1 and ended up losing 4-1 rather. They scored off of a free kick opportunity that Reed Rhodes received the rebound attempt on. And then we saw a goal here tonight where Barkis had a great strike towards the goal.
Yeah.
But then Lorenzo Gonsalves had an opportunity for the rebound on that play as well.
Yeah.
What are the Eagles going to have to do to generate offense that isn't kind of, I don't want to say in a set piece opportunity, but offense that comes in the flow of the game?
Yeah, with free play, it just comes down to putting those passes together and taking advantage of the space. You know, as we can see right now, the quota and acres of space in the midfield. And it may not seem like a lot to someone that's just, you know, watching the sport, but when you've played this game for a while, you know, just a little bit of space in soccer, like a second or two on the ball, it's plenty of time.
I love how you said acres of space there. An agricultural terminology used there. Here's a through ball here. Connected for Gonsalves. But wave that off. An offsides call. You saw that play before I did. But another offsides called by the sideline official. Jackson Clark with 3 and Gonsalves now with his first.
Yeah, that's 4 offsides in a matter of a little over 50 minutes now.
De Silva shoots the ball a mile high. And Salvis keeps it in bounds. Ball played back to the keeper. And another stoppage of time here by the official. Let's see what the ruling here is here.
I believe it was another offsides call.
Now approaching 10 minutes into this half of play. Ball on the foot momentarily of Clark. Bundy drawing the whistle as well with an array of dribble moves. And here's a big boot from De Silva. Gonsalves sets up Jones. And the possession will stay here with Pensacola. Barkis goes into the space. Pauliello will drop the ball down the right line. Hawkins with the cross. Nobody home.
Yeah, great play put together by our Eagles, switching the ball from one side of the field to the other and created a dangerous cross there.
Just a foot behind the delivery of the pass. Clark had an open goal with the keeper being married to the left side of the post.
Yeah, keeper was caught out of position there.
Now here's Austin Holly.
Dispossessed. Now our Eagles can counter.
Counter indeed. Now here's Rhodes. De Silva playing it to Bundy. Bundy lost possession but regains it. Pauliello trying to create space here. Barkas goes against Gonsalves. Gonsalves with the shot! Too high of an elevation there, Danny.
Yeah, he was able to dribble there a little bit and gain about half a yard to get his shot away.
We talked a little bit about this on a previous broadcast, but we mentioned how sometimes taking shots towards the goal in a soccer game, that the ball can, actually, let's talk about this after this offensive play. Here's Ortiz. It seems like every time we have to try to have a conversation about something, offense tends to happen. I'm not going to lie to you, Danny.
That's usually how it goes.
Clark will try to switch fields here, but nobody home.
Lee now with the ball, switching the ball.
Can Clark get to it? He can't. Salome with the recovery. Hammond with the recovery as well. Here's De Silva.
Jameson with acres of space.
Acres of space. I like that play. I'm not going to lie. Now here's Rhodes. Rhodes trying to attack here. Rhodes with his defender on skates. Across, no good. Jones, an attempt at a bicycle kick, no good. Now the Eagles will play back. I'm going to let you know this now, Danny. I'm going to take that phrase. Acres of space. Here's Bundy.
Yeah, our Eagles suffocating the defense and making them make a mistake, and we get the ball back.
Change of possession. That's Arnold Cáceres. Did I say that right there, Danny?
Cáceres.
Cáceres.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go. Well intercepted there by Bundy.
Bundy doing a great job in that outside back position. Now here's Rhodes. Jones.
Oh, that was a good run by Lee. Just the pass wasn't accurate.
Now a substitution here for the game. Number 15, Diego Rodriguez will come to the game for number 5, Arnold Cáceres. And I believe I got that right as well. De Silva with a big boot. Great save there to stop the offense by Bundy. Placing his head to good use. And De Silva placing his body on the line there as well.
Rhodes taking us up the field. Finds Gonsalves. He's able to turn. Looking for Clark.
Great collection here by the keeper as well. We were just mentioning Gonsalves' name. What are some aspects of his game that you appreciate?
I really like the fact that he can hold the ball up field while we wait for our wingers and midfielders to get up. He's a strong attacker, strong number 9. Sorry, now Lee.
Jones, an opportunity. No good. Continue what you were saying though.
Yeah, sorry. Gonsalves is able to hold the ball upfield while we wait for our midfielders and wingers to get up as well. And he's really good with his feet, good dribbler, good at holding up that play, and he's definitely a key part of this Eagles team. And he has been for the past couple of years now.
Now Salome will get it inside to his midfielder, Daniel Mofet. Sets up his teammate Rodriguez.
Oh,
Here's a
save.
shot. With the goalie out of position. And Diego Rodriguez unable to capitalize on the mistake on the back end.
Yeah, that could have cost us the game there.
Would have been an opportunity to equalize and honestly giving them the license to have momentum as well.
Oh, big switch there, but our Eagles recover.
Clark to Barkas. Barkas quickly to Pauliello. Bundy into the middle. Nobody home. That's a stoppage of play by the official. And the card might be assessed as well, a yellow card. That one for Matthias Lee. Lee breaking up the momentum of the play.
Yeah, it was a smart tackle. We got caught up on a 3v2 situation. Could have ended up in a goal. So Lee doing the smart thing and breaking that play up.
Now it sets up a long free kick opportunity for number 10, Leo Montoya. Montoya will send it inside, batted back by the defense. Louis Vincent will prepare to check into the contest as well now for the Boyle Weevils, number 16, Gentry Elmore. Number 2, Spencer Ledkins. Vincent will come into the game for Jamison Jones. Ball too long for Elmore. Now Hammond with a free kick opportunity. Now 25 minutes remaining in this match. Honestly, possibly the most pivotal moment of this match as well. The Boll Weevils enough time to both equalize and even win this match before us. What are the Eagles going to have to do to make this, and as you said earlier, dictate the outcome of this game?
Yeah, and I think we're also going to see a lot of tired legs here in the last 25 minutes. And we'll see what our coaches have up their sleeve with the substitutions and see how they can strategize this game.
Loses his defender. Strong touch to Hawkins. Gonsalves.
And the flag raised.
With a play on the ball, and honestly, I'm able to figure that one out as well.
Yeah, you
Gonsalves
can see
with about a foot of space in front of the defensive line.
Yeah, he was just about a foot off. Sometimes when the offsides is a really small call, we're not able to see it with the naked eye. Unfortunately, we don't have VAR technology out here, but our referees do the best that they can to be able to catch those offsides.
I mean, it is a dangerous advantage to be offsides, though, absolutely. And it creates a game of soccer for an environment where you can't cherry pick. And now an opportunity here for the Boll Weevils. And Bundy leads up the counterattack. The ball dribbling, rather draped, right in front of the goal of the Boll Weevils. Unable to finish. And here's another card that can possibly be assessed. That's a stoppage of time.
Yeah, that's about the same plays where Dakota had that free kick that ended in a goal for our Eagles.
Marking up will be pivotal because for Pensacola, the reason why we scored is because Lorenzo Gonsalves was left all by himself to convert for a second chance opportunity. Now behind this goal and a chance to equalize, number 10, Leo Montoya. Also back there, the freshman, Spencer Ledkins. That's rather Austin Holly instead of Montoya. Shot on the way too high. And we mentioned this before in the game, but we didn't get a chance to talk about it. Man, the difficulty of keeping a shot on the right trajectory in order for a goal to happen. We see in that situation, number 20, Holly, leaning back on that kick and letting that fly way above the crossbar, about 20 feet.
Yeah, when it comes to set pieces, you need to have someone that's, you're a man to take those free kicks or corner kicks. You have to have a designated player to take those.
De Silva sends that into our spectating crowd. Now a stoppage of play, an evident foul called by the keeper.
Rather quick.
Rather by the center official. Now Pensacola trying to play quickly here. Vincent will drop it off to Barkis. Barkis back to Bundy. Enoch Kawang preparing to check in the game for Pensacola as well. And as we mentioned, Pensacola doesn't need a goal necessarily to win, but they do need a goal to possibly solidify the outcome of this match. Rhodes working the corner. Rhodes finds space. Rhodes loses possession. Bundy goes to Vincent, and Bundy goes back to his line. Vincent goes inside to Gonsalves. Gonsalves, a touch pass intended to Pauliello. I believe a foul called here by the center official. What was the play called there, Danny?
I believe it was a pulling of the shirt.
Salome will drop it back to Ledkins. Colbassis tries to work on Barkis, but to no avail. And Vincent loses the ball.
Yeah, this is just, we can't afford to give those balls away like that, you know, when we have possession.
Rhodes now one-on-one with Alex Roof. Roof gets past his defender, but into the out-of-bounds territory.
Yeah, he just ran out of field there.
Not a lot of acres, some
Yeah,
would say.
no, ran out of real estate.
Now 19 minutes remaining. Hwang will prepare to come in for Chase Hawkins. As we mentioned, a pivotal moment here for the Eagles to get their first home win in the month of October. We've struggled at home all season. 1 of 3 for home games.
Yeah, ball there slippery as Lee tried to take that throw in.
Ball delivered to Pauliello. Pauliello quickly to Hwang. Hwang will drop it over for Vincent. And a foul called by the center official. Hwang slow to get up after just recently checking into the contest.
Yeah, Enoch just a little bit too quick for his defender there. I believe it's going to be Dakota to take this one more time.
We mentioned already how the Eagles have scored on their last set piece play due to the Boll Weevils unable to mark up on a defender. Lorenzo Gonsalves, the recipient of the second chance opportunity. Can Barkis either put it in the back of his net himself or set up for one of his teammates to have success? With 17 remaining, here comes Barkis. Barkis with the shot. No good, but Lorenzo Gonsalves again!
Goal by number 9, Lorenzo Gonsalves.
We're celebrating, but is that goal wiped away because of the offsides call
Yeah, the offside
by
flag.
the official? Yeah, it is. The 5th offsides called for the game on the Eagles.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks because this one ended in a goal, you know.
Very unfortunate circumstance. And some of the fans may be at home like, hey, how can you be offsides on a free kick opportunity? Care to explain that, Danny?
Well, you know, offsides basically just means when you're in front of the last defender. You know, that could be on a corner kick, on a free kick, except when you are on your own half of the field. So, you know, offsides can happen anywhere during the game, whether it be a free kick, corner kick, or, you know, anything. And
Very strong touch there by Barkis. Continue what you were saying, though, Vidal.
Sorry, yeah, the point of the rule was to have, not to have somebody just stay up the whole time, you know, and let's say you're attacking and somebody's at your side of the field so that, you know, you don't have somebody there all the time. You have to come back, and there's not an unfair advantage.
The advantage evident there. Not just one, but 2 players for Pensacola Christian in front of the front line of the Boll Weevils. Pass delivered. Collected by the keeper, Bryce Hammond.
Yeah, only 15 minutes here left on this game, plus what the referee decides to add.
Hammond, pass delivered, intended for Gonsalves. Clark with the ball in front of the keeper. The back defender doing a great job, not settling for a corner kick, rather a throw-in opportunity as well.
Some miscommunication there between the last defender and the keeper.
But that could have been a very easy opportunity for freshman striker and winger Jackson Clark. Hwang with a shot. Controlled by the defense. Cross by Lee. Clark loses it. Barkas with acres of space will take a shot. Protected by the keeper, but the follow is good, and there's no flag for an offsides.
Goal by number 11, Jackson Clark.
The freshman Clark with the rebound. Give him 5 goals this year. And we've been mentioning all game, when are the Eagles going to get a goal that comes authentically of the flow of the offense?
That's right.
It comes from the freshman Clark, now with his 5th goal of the year.
Yeah, excellent long shot by Barkas, which forces the keeper not able to catch it. Gives the rebound, and Clark always alert, sniffing that goal out for the second one of the night for our Eagles.
Great initial stop there by Caleb Jones, blocking that save. But as we mentioned, nobody home on the back line of the Boll Weevils to protect a second or third chance opportunity. And Clark catches to the bank and converts on that play. Still a lot of soccer left. This increases the percentage of opportunities for the Eagles to possibly win this match. But still a lot of time left for the Boll Weevils to convert here.
Yeah, 2-0. This is more of a more comfortable lead. We have to keep playing.
You mentioned earlier in the broadcast, when you hear the word regionals, you always think the word Trinity. Trinity Baptist, a team being down huge. I believe 2 goals was the advantage in that game. With very little time, came back and equalized the match.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they're always a very hard team to play because they catch you off guard. Reed does well to get the ball back, but Lee quickly dispossessed. That's going to be a throw-in for our Eagles.
A throw-in in a very, I would say, favorable portion of the field. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, for throwing opportunities, you really want them in the midfield or even the center of the field in order to give not just the thrower but your teammates a better opportunity against your opposition.
Yeah, the only difficult thing about throw-ins is that they're very hard to control. You know, once you make that throw-in, you have to be able to control the ball nicely and play out of the pressure. Because as you can see, every single player has a man on their back. Well done. Big switch out to Vincent.
Vincent with another switch. Loving how the Eagles are using the majority dexterity of the field. De Silva with a fancy move to get past his defender. Know what that looked like to me, Danny? That looked like vintage Danny Vidal. Vintage. Now 12 minutes remaining in this half. And for the Boll Weevils to either get on the board or either possibly equalize. Here's a shot on the way, no good. Danny, what are your opinions of the Boll Weevils offensively?
You know, a big portion of the game, second half of the first First half of this game, they had all the momentum and all the chances going their way. But like we said, they were unable to capitalize, and unfortunately, games are won by scoring goals, not by creating opportunities.
Or
And,
possessing.
Well, yeah, that too. And they had their chances, but we had a key save by Hammond there on the first half.
I believe now Branson Phelps into the game here for Pensacola. Now a long, rather favorable throwing opportunity here for Bundy. Bundy into Clark. Clark ahead of the Branson Phelps. Phelps gets a foot on it. But once again, another offsides called, tracked, and attributed on the Eagles offense.
Yeah.
Now just under 11 minutes remaining in this match. The Bulldogs trying to work quickly here. Barkis quickly to Pauliello. Pass too strong.
Just unable to bring it under control there.
Collected by the keeper, Bryce Hammond. De Silva with a huge boot here. Phelps to Clark. Clark loses a defender. A great ball set up by Clark.
Yeah, just trying to play in behind the defense.
Now Rhodes trapped into a corner. Barkis, as you say, with acres of space. He'll take a shot! Just wide left.
Just a whisker away from that post there.
A whisker away. You with the words here. Man, I like that. And I'm going to take that from you without copyright as well. Just want to let you know that.
Go ahead.
But Dakota Barkis creating a lot of offense simply by him attempting shots from long range.
Yeah. And, all our goals came from him taking those long shots. Both of them.
One a free kick opportunity, another one him taking a shot in the flow of the offense. Now an opportunity for the Boll Weevils collected by Hammond. Great interception here by the Eagles defense. And Danny, is this a good time for the Eagles to possibly look to expire time or even look for goal number 3?
Well, I think at this point in the game, we have a lot of our starters here still out on the field. And I think being able to give them a break and putting in our subs in as they're fresh, I think that could be something that we can do to kind of maintain that pressure and maintain the momentum. Especially number 26.
Jackson Loveland.
Yeah, coming in.
Rather, Justin Loveland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, those are
so
some.
Loveland.
Yeah, some of the changes that we were talking about to kind of keep those legs fresh out there.
Here's a corner kick opportunity here for the Boll Weevils. And De Silva shoots that a mile high. An evident clearance by De Silva. Talk about the game he's had, disrupting and interrupting momentum offensively for the Boll Weevils.
Yeah, he's got an excellent game defensively.
De Silva doing a great job shielding his defender.
Yeah, using his body well.
The ceiling very high for the freshman. Not gonna lie, De Silva's game reminds me of, I dare say, a Clint Peterson style of player due to how tall Clint was, standing about 6'1". But De Silva, that's just a force to be reckoned with. It's a phrase that you use in basketball a lot. You can't teach height. And honestly, you can't teach height in soccer either, honestly. The advantage he has by the way he uses his body.
Yeah.
Now De Silva behind the free kick opportunity. De Silva with a great ball. Now Justin Loveland.
Out for another corner kick.
Great job creating offense there, not being satisfied with the ball just simply rolling out of bounds. Now Enoch Huang with the corner kick opportunity. Can Pensacola get number 3? And the keeper with a phenomenal stop. The Boll Weavers keeper doing a phenomenal job here tonight. That's number 00, Caleb Jones. Many impressive saves he has tonight as well, Danny.
Yeah. Yeah, he's you know, been able to keep this game from being 3 or 4-0.
A lot of
back and forth there.
Yeah, on that left side of the field, about 15 feet away from the midfield line. Now 5 minutes remaining in this half. Ball played to Barkas. Barkas gives Branson Phelps an opportunity to score. Phelps gathers. Phelps with his left hand gets it denied.
Yeah, I think that first touch took him away from goal, and it narrowed the angle there, but well done for him being able to have the shot still on target.
Great pass delivered there from Dakota Barkas. Catches Phelps in stride for a possible opportunity to score. Now Giovanni Pauliello for a corner kick opportunity here for Pensacola. Pauliello, the in-swinger. Sent back inside, nobody home. Calabasas works against Bundy, but great job by the Eagles defense getting back in position.
Vincent.
Phenomenal dribbler Vincent is, but runs into traffic here. Now here's Rodriguez. Shot on target, no good. De Silva using his body for an advantage there. An extra blanket of security for the goalie, Bryce Hammond, who's had a phenomenal night as well.
Yeah. Yeah, credit to him. A great save in the first half that he had. Really keeping this this game a clean sheet for him.
The Eagles now 3 minutes away from their first home win in the month of October. What does this win do for this ball club?
I mean, definitely, first of all, momentum. You know, winning at home is you expect our Eagles to win at home, but this hasn't been the case this season, except for that first game at the beginning of the season. So it's good to have a win here at home, and they can take that into, you know, regionals and keep.
Rodriguez gets a foot on it.
Sorry, something always happens when we're talking about something other than what's going on the field.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Which is very good. Let's make this game go by very quickly. Once again, Danny, thank you so much for joining us and finding time to fit broadcasting this game here in your busy schedule. I know you have a lot of responsibilities, but just want to let you know we very much do appreciate you. Hammond out of the goal.
Yeah, and I think he's cramping now at this stage of the game.
Fortunately gets up in his own power. Is now 1 minute 50 seconds remaining in this match. Hwang dancing around the midfield. Now 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in this half of play. The Eagles will seem to be victorious in this match. The next game they'll face is on next Tuesday against Belhaven University out of Mississippi. Great setup for Jackson Clark. Can he get to the ball? He does. An attempt to cross it, no good. And now, Danny, another corner kick opportunity here for Pensacola with now seconds remaining.
Yeah, yet another chance for our Eagles late in this game with 40 seconds left on the clock.
The kick from Clark. The shot on their way in, good! And that is Giovanni Pauliello punching in number 3 for Pensacola Christian. Jackson Clark will get another assist. And as we mentioned, the goalie for the Bull Weevils, Caleb Jones, getting the initial block on that shot attempt, but his defense unable to capitalize, allowing another second chance opportunity here, Danny.
That's right, another rebound, another second ball that, you know, this Enterprise team hasn't been able to defend all night. Our Eagles capitalize yet again to get the third of the night, and I think with this we can really wrap up this game.
Now just 30 seconds remaining. The entirety of their team in their attacking third. Now breaching 20 seconds remaining. And a great clearance. Kelbass is back. Will play it to his keeper with a clearance. Now here's Clark with 7 seconds. Clark with the shot on goal. Vincent with the shot as well. Phelps unable to get it as the time expires. And on Blue Night here in the Nest, the Eagles get it done once again. Their first road win, rather home win, in nearly 3 matches.
Yeah.
3-0 is the score. Pauliello with the goal. Lorenzo Gonsalves with the goal. And also, the freshman Clark with goal number 5, leading his team in goals this year as he did as a senior at Tate High School at 27.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful game by our Eagles. Very well played, very well defended all around. And it's always good to see a win here at home.
Fans, thank you so much for joining us here tonight in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Danny Vidal, thank you so much for being my co-host here tonight. It is always a pleasure having you by my side.
Likewise.
And talking soccer with you.
Likewise.
Thank you so much for the video and audio team helping us here tonight display this phenomenal match as the Eagles get another win here tonight. A beautiful night here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. The next time you'll hear the voice Alvin Chapman, the voice of the Eagles, will be next Tuesday against Belhaven University at 5 o'clock as we face off to get possibly another win in a row against a very respectable NCAA Division III school. But until then, we'll see you next time, folks, here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We will see you soon.